Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a few of Bullhorn Betty's live streams that she did the last week. We're also going to be looking at a clip from the Kool-Aid channel, and then we're going to be looking at also a little bit of a throwback since Bullhorn Betty doesn't seem to remember what she did in Tennessee. So let's get started.
This video is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, etc.
Doing that, there's not a damn thing they can do about it. Sumner County can kiss my white bread. That's what they can do. And just buzz off. I literally want nothing to do with you. Talk shit about me. Go on every single hate channel and feel important for your 15 minutes. But just understand one thing. You gave up a real friend, me, for a bunch of trash bags that are going to end up stabbing you in the back and dragging you as soon as this case is over. So deuces, babe. I've given you every opportunity. I told you the drama I didn't like. You said you're not part of the drama, but here we are every freaking day. Drama, 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 drama. You're not a bullhorn at all. So don't sit there and ever use bullhorn in your name ever again, because you're not a bullhorn. You never will be. We have a little more class, and we definitely have a hell of a lot more integrity. So deuces, rock it out with coffee beans out. I'm done. You know, and nobody's going to, after this case, her channel's going to crash and burn. Watch, mark my words. I'm right about everything. You guys know I am. Tomorrow's going to be long, so anybody coming out, it's going to be prepared to be there literally all day. I had to drop over another almost $1,100 today, almost $1,100 on court reporters and other legal expenses today. So, and then we learned.
Oh, Betty, are you trying to figure out now how much it costs for a lawyer? Wow, okay.
Through, I think it was Nick, that they're starting to reach out to his work. Remember, once upon a time, the other channels say they don't go real life. Remember that? It was only us. We go real life, and shame on us for going real life, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I kept saying, they're always telling you to look over here, so you're not looking over there. Well, they can't hide it anymore. These channels are trying to ruin people's lives for looking for this boy. Ruin their lives. And people want to know why I say, if you go to these channels, I want nothing to do with you. It's because you guys don't realize what you are supporting. You're supporting, like if it happened to them, they would be screaming from the rooftop about how unfair this is and how we're horrible people for going real life. But it's always okay for them to do it. It's always okay for them to try to get people fired from their legitimate job when these yahoos can't even get a freaking job at the Slurpee counter of a 7-Eleven.
Wait a minute, Betty. Everybody knows what you did to Don and Candace Wells. The fact that you even said you didn't care that they lost their job. And what about the lady at the furniture store? Again, you went after her job. But these new supporters of yours don't seem to know this. It's all been well documented. You can't rewind time and rewrite history, Betty. Just saying.
And every time I turn around, I see people going in there, good, respectable people. Why are you watching that trash? You know, every time you go in there, you are giving them money to continue this. Just like every time you come over here and you hate me so much, you're giving me money to continue this. And it's just like, you know, I don't understand why they actually believe the horse manure coming out of these channels' mouths when they're caught over and over and over and over and over again, lying and lying.
And I could say the same thing about the simple fact that the clip channels and the commentary channels that review Betty, we show her own words. We show you exactly what she has done and the fact that she's denying it over and over and over and over again. So I could say the exact same thing about BHB.
Lying through their teeth and lying about everything. But all of a sudden, it's true that I call a health department. Have you ever thought about asking for freaking receipts, dum-dum? It would be nice, right? It would be nice. Just saying.
Just saying. Just saying.
Just saying. Because you know what? These people are destroying people that have good intentions because they don't like the commentary coming out of their mouth.
Wait. So you have a problem with burnt toast because you don't like her commentary. You have a problem with anyone that reviews you that you don't agree with their opinion. Okay, we'll continue.
Grow up. If you don't like it, change the channel. It's called being an adult. I know many adults can't quite get it because their mommy and daddy didn't teach them how to be an adult.
Did your mommy and daddy teach you how to be an adult, Betty? Just asking.
So please, any parents in my chat, please teach your children how to be an adult, how to change the channel if they don't like it, and understand that if they don't like something, that's their problem, not the other person's. That is
Oh, really?
their responsibility to excuse themselves from the situation, not stop the situation. You see how that works? It's called being an adult.
Wow, Betty. It's called being an adult. Okay. Take your own damn advice.
And I know that a lot of people are lacking mommy and daddy or mommy and daddy's attention. Maybe there's just too many substances going on. I don't know.
Is that an admission to something? I don't know. Maybe there is.
No, I don't really care. I just think people need to grow up. When I know what I'm looking for, it literally calls my name. I can hear it. Betty, 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 Betty. You're getting closer. Go further, 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 further.
That's cringe. I'm just saying.
So these people are allowed to destroy anybody's lives, and you guys are just going to continue to support them, right? You're just going to continue to support him. You don't like our commentary. You don't care about the First Amendment. You don't care about the Second Amendment. When it comes knocking on your freaking door, I bet you're going to care, because I can guarantee you keep pissing people off on these platforms and keep trying to cause them problems. The tables will turn, because it looks like the what you guys are doing to everybody in this case, all it's going to do is make them turn on you. And you guys are so much into attention that you guys are going to eat yourselves alive, because you're going to start stabbing yourselves in the back. Once you guys need to fight for your own clicks and your views. That's why I'm not in for the clicks and the views, right? Because
Yeah, Betty, you are definitely in for the clicks and the views. We've gone over this many times. You care.
what ends up happening is somebody has to outshine another person. Next thing you know, you got to fight. Next thing you know, you're kicked to the curb. Next thing you know, you're being trashed. Oh boy. Next thing you know, you're another Bullhorn Betty. Wow.
Wah.
The difference is I got balls. How can you have people trashing the boy's father and trying to say you care about the boy? The boy loves his dad.
The boy loves his mom.
The boy cares about his dad. The boy, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, the name that his father, Seth Rogers, gave to him.
Also the name that his mother gave to him. So how can you trash the mother and the stepfather and only take up for the father?
But you need to decide, what's more important to you? Is all this stress, anxiety, and hate worth it?
Is it worth it, Betty? Is it worth it?
Is it worth it? Because only the audience that are going over and supporting these hate channels that do nothing but destructive things, you are destroying people's lives. How would you like somebody to find out your boss's information and start working to fire you from your job?
Okay, Betty, you need to take a step back. Everybody needs to really take a step back and take a look at who Betty really is, the actions of her past, the things that she is saying right here, she has done actively to others. It's documented proof.
So tomorrow is a big day, as many of you know, so I don't know when I'll go live. As soon as the court is over, I'm most likely going to be doing some interviews. Whatever the verdict is, I'll be doing interviews regardless.
No, your lawyer told you not to, remember.
No, unless they take me to jail. Then I won't be doing any interviews. But I don't know. Jailhouse Betty, just another Betty. Just another Betty.
Just another Betty.
Oh, good gracious, good gracious. I'm a fish out of water here. I do not trust anybody, and I think I'm going into the lion's den, but I'm going to go into that lion's den with my head held high because I know I didn't do anything wrong. Losing my cool is not justifiable for an arrest. Sorry, it's just not.
Oh, but we will see what you actually did, Betty. You didn't just lose your cool. You didn't just yell into a camera.
What are you talking about? I can't see what I'm saying. Look, she's looking over. Felon channels. Felon channels. Felon.
Okay, it's pretty bad when Molly is even pointing these things out, Betty. That, Betty, looks like all of your mugshot. Just saying. Look at Molly rocking it out.
Okay. So let's get back to those felon channels.
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder why nobody takes it seriously anymore. It's because you have no integrity. As soon as shit gets deep, you run and jump and go and get protection from the criminals. No different than the criminal parents that we cover on this channel on a daily basis.
I can't believe she's got the nerve. Now, this is the thing. Judge tomorrow is going to know how many times this woman has been arrested.
Yep.
She did it to herself. Just keep quiet. Man, she's not keep quiet. She's not going to keep quiet.
Nope.
It's just quit sitting there.
Telling me that she's going to be face to face with the proud feet tomorrow?
Okay, Molly, it's the proud foot. Just because you're referring to more than one does not change their last name. Just say it.
It's sickening. But we know who the creators are, and we know who the trash creators are. And it even sounds like some of the good creators know to trash channels, and that tells you their integrity.
And guess what, Bullhorn Betty? You're still at 35,000. And that's really pathetic.
Right? So I'm sitting there talking, and I'm like, we were at the dinner. There was another guest with us, and we got into the conversation of these hate channels. And then we learned through, I think it was Nick, that they're starting to reach out to this work. Remember, once upon a time, the other channel say they don't know real life. Remember that? It's only us. We know real life. And she wants to go real life. And I kept saying, they're always telling you to look over here, so you're not looking over there. Well, they can't hide it anymore. These channels are trying to ruin people's lives for looking for this woman. Ruin their lives. And people want to know why I say, if you look at these channels, I want nothing to do with you. It's because you guys don't realize what you are supporting.
All right, which channel is she talking about? That's called, who is Nick? Do I know who Nick is?
Supporting, like if it happened to them, they would scream to the rooftop. I fear this is. I'm horrible people who are real life. But it's always okay for them to do. It's always okay for them to try to keep people fired from their legitimate job when these guys can't even get a perfect job at the celebrity counter of a 7-Eleven.
Girl, there's a video out there of you saying that you are happy that Don Wells got fired from his job that day. I said I felt bad. You went, not me. And a lot of people didn't like you for that. You want to sit there with your legs open, talking about integrity, when you're the one who walked straight up to Anta, right to Big Beth's mom and said, so tell us how you really feel about your 15-year-old son in Kansas. doing the do. You made her cry. Is that journalistic integrity? I'm going to say no. How about when the family pleaded with you and asked you to please not put what you were recording on the internet, and you said you wouldn't, but you did it anyway?
It's funny to me that Molly is calling Betty out. Just saying. Molly's pretty shit, but she's calling Betty out. Wow.
And every time I turn around, I see people going in there, good, respectable people. Why are you watching that trash? You know, every time you go in there, you are giving them money to continue this. Just like every time you come up here and you hate me so much, you're giving me money to continue this.
I'm giving you shit. I'm already done giving you. I'm the one that invested in you. Remember where? Don't shit where you eat. That's why you're at the bottom. It's because you showed yourself from the very beginning. If you weren't a straight up bitch, you would have been at 200, 300,000 subscribers, just like your friends.
Burn Molly. She totally just burned you. Oh my God.
Jailhouse Betty is free again. Free, I say, free. Tammy, we know where my commentary is. We know I've never crossed the line with my commentary. We know I've never threatened these people. We know I've never threatened them with any type of weapon.
Really?
So it's like, you know, everything is obvious. I mean, you can just go to my channel and watch through it. What do you get? You get me losing my after being stalked. I say some rough around the edges things. So what? I'm allowed to. You know that the Constitution, the First Amendment, actually allows me to be repugnant. Did you know that?
Well, let's see exactly what you did.
Allows me to be, like, you don't even have to like it. I can say something that just makes you just absolutely just repugnant.
Well, here we go.
It's still protected, whether you like it or not. It is still protected speech. Thank you for being my biggest fish. Dumb. You guys are so stupid. I already done told your son-in-law he didn't want to mess with me. I know what the hell I'm doing here. But you guys want to be stupid. You guys want to be stupid. You guys want to get the stupid prize. Okay. Betty will help you with that. Betty sure will help you with that. Idiots. Terry, that was a bad decision. Bad decision, my friend, because you got some money. I just want to ask you, what do you think your law enforcement is going to do when you piss off? And it goes for the Bower Sox and the Proudfoots when I bring a show to your town. I'm just asking. But if you wanna push me, honey, I'll come back with a whole kind of ruckus that you guys would not even know what to do with, and your law enforcement will not be able to stop.
Wow, Betty, this did not age well for you.
So you know what I think I'm gonna do? Maybe we'll get a little GoFundMe. Maybe I just need to go to the local gun store and get myself a little pistol, right? I think this is an open carry state. We'll get myself a little holster. I mean, if it's going to be the Wild Wild West, Bullhorn Betty's going to get her cowboy hat, shit-kicking boots on.
Well, Betty, I thought you said that there was no weapon mentioned. Ooh.
I'm just saying. Look straight ahead and don't say a word. So I looked straight ahead and didn't say a word. I didn't even say yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. Thank you. Look ahead and keep your mouth shut, right? Let's not be the trash here on these social media platforms, and let's be kind to one another. If you do not like somebody's commentary, it is your responsibility to move on. Remember, we have to take personal responsibility. If I don't like something, it's my problem. I am required, if I so choose, to remove myself from the situation. If I choose not to remove myself from the situation, I can't complain about what's being said. That's how we work. That's how the world turns, okay? If you don't like something, it's your problem, not everybody else's.
Well, guys, there you have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, be well.